My dear friends, in today's recording, I am going to talk about one Vallimalai Swamigal, also known as Vallimalai Sachidananda Swamigal. His original name is Ardhanari and he spread Thirupugaz. Thirupugaz was written, or I should say, it was composed by Arunagirinadar, but Vallimalai Swamigal in his lifetime spread Thirupugaz. Actually, who was he? Where he took birth? And how did he come to this kind of how did he develop this interest? All those interesting aspects I am going to cover in this episode. Actually, quite a few episodes are told about him, and I am unable to condense them into 10 minutes or 15 minutes. And today it happens to be his Samadhi day. He took Samadhi in a place called Vallimalai, where he did tapas. His original name was Ardhanari. He took birth in a place called Bhavani, which is in South India, and he lost his father. As I always used to mention, that in most of the yogis' life span, if we take, or life details, if we see, many of them had very tough situations. Either they will be very poor, or they would have lost their parents, or they would have lost their children. In Vallimalai Swamigal case, or I should say Ardhanari's case, he had two wives and quite a few children, but he lost his wife and he lost a few children also. And it brought him to a place called Palni, which is very well known in Tamil Nadu. Most of the Tamil people know about this temple. And Ardhanari was working in Mysore. He was not exposed to Tamil knowledge, or maybe he knew to talk, he did not know how to write or how to read. When he was driven by his problems, he had some health issues and he lost quite a few people who are very close to him. Somebody suggested that he should visit Palni temple, and he comes to Palni temple. At that place, he heard somebody singing some song. He was drawn towards that song. He did not even know what the song was and about whom it was. Nothing of that sort he knew. But he chased that song. He inquired about that song. He knew that it was Thirupugaz, and he did not know Tamil, but he learnt Tamil, and the motivation what he had and the seeking what he had from inside led him later on to be a very great person in his life. There was no end once he started learning Thirupugaz. Many Thirupugaz songs he learnt by heart, and then he started spreading also. And soon after that, he started singing also, and then visited quite a few places in north. And in Himalayas, one person saw his spiritual inclination and he gave him Diksha. And from Ardhanari, he became Sachidananda Swamigal. And I will continue the rest in part 2.